Hi,
Hello.
good morning.
How's it going?
Well,
Danny, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for fitting me into your schedule today. I know you're a very busy guy. You're running a great restaurant here, and thank you so much for fitting me in for this 10 minutes. Oh, you play golf?
Yeah.
Oh, where's that at? What course is that? It looks beautiful.
That's at Cape Kidnappers back in New Zealand.
Back in
Yeah.
Oh, is that where you're from?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Weirdly enough, it's a golf course on actual rooftops there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus, that's awesome. Yeah, it looks awesome. I've always wanted to go to New Zealand, a golfer myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you play yourself?
I play myself. Yeah.
Okay.
How long have you been playing?
I've been playing for about 10 years now. Unfortunately, not getting much better as the
Yeah.
years go on.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
What type of handicaps do you have?
I'm around, 0 to a 5,
Okay.
yeah, depending on the day, you know what I mean? How about yourself?
I'm 10 right now.
10 right now? Yeah, hey, it's
Not
better than most
quite your
people.
level. I lost a few balls there. For
Lost a few balls, I can imagine. It doesn't look very ball friendly to me.
No,
I can tell you that. Well, I understand you only have 10 minutes. I know I could talk all day about golf, but I just wanted to get right into what I came here for and what would interest you in your restaurant most. I understand that you guys, you're doing a great job running a restaurant, and you obviously have a bar and have a cocktail menu, and that's what I'm most interested in. But first, just let me start by asking you a few questions just about your menu and how you guys are run. So how would you describe like your key values in looking for not only alcohol but just overall your company, your restaurant culture, what you're looking for, to achieve whatever your mission, whatever your guys' mission is?
Well, right now in terms of food, we're kind of based on local food and trying to bring it from the local farmers. It's not quite coming through in our drinks menu right now, but that's kind of where we're leaning towards. We want to be known as one of Florida's nicest restaurants and have a Florida theme, So it's definitely coming through our food right now, but in terms of drinks, which you're probably more interested in, it's a bit more broad and from a few cities around the States as well as international places also. So that's kind of who we are right now.
Oh, that's all. I think that's awesome that you guys are trying to, incorporate the Florida things. I completely agree. I think that Florida farmers are undervalued, so I see exactly where you're coming from, and I'm definitely would be a customer of your restaurant. But as far as alcohol, I know you said that you're not locally sourcing that, but what is it really that you're the main things that you're looking for when you're purchasing your alcohol? Is it price? Is it flavor? Is it just overall how it tastes? Just if it's easy to get or whatever it is.
I'd say it's probably a variation of all of those things. Obviously, price is important. It can't be too expensive, but then also it has to be top quality. That's what we try and do through our food. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be doing that through our drinks as well. It'd be nice to have an exciting drinks menu. Obviously, it's something that people look forward to as well as the food when they go to a restaurant. So right now we basically have all your typical stuff, the beers and wines, and then we have our cocktail menu too.
Yeah, and I actually took the liberty, I didn't want to take up too much time today, so before I came I looked at your menu, and I saw that you have an array of 10 different cocktails with a lot of different alcohols, and I just looked up the 2 alcohols, and I know you only have the 2 vodkas, sorry. I know you have 2 of those, and I was just wondering how those were going as far as sales and just the amount of how people are enjoying them.
Yeah, well, between the 10 cocktails we have, they're all pretty fairly spread in terms of who buys them. As you know, we've also got whiskey cocktails, rum, gin, and tequila ones also, as well as the 2 vodka ones you just mentioned there. Standing out right now, I think the gin's most popular. That's why we have 3 different cocktails on the menu for gin. But the vodka ones are also very popular as well.
Okay. And what do you think what do you think that people, or you might even know the people that buy the vodka cocktails? What are the demographics of that mostly?
Probably definitely a younger range. A lot of women are on the vodka drinks a lot of the time. Some men buy them too,
Right.
Obviously, the men want to be that guy with a beer in their hand.
Right,
I
really understand.
But so the vodka one's probably very popular within maybe 30 years and under.
Okay.
Largely women populated.
And they're usually, would you say they're usually buying them just for the flavor, like that it tastes good.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's definitely a very nice drink. I've tried it myself, obviously, and I love it. And
Very nice.
it's definitely a good tasting drink, which is why I think it's so popular.
Right. And do you think that they're probably into like the sweeter sort of drinks that are flavored? Right. Okay. That's a common thing, right? And who's making the decisions on not necessarily the buying decisions, but there's the cocktail decisions, creating them right now?
Yeah. Well, I have 5 bartenders working for me at Boca right now, and I let them come to me with ideas. This is probably our 10th vodka cocktail right now. We kind of try and change it regularly, you know, so people aren't coming in and having the same drink every time. But I'll let them come to me and offer their ideas, and then obviously I'll have a taste, and if I think it fits in well with the restaurant, then it's definitely a potential go ahead. Right.
Okay. All right. I like that. And do you usually see yourself, or maybe you don't, but maybe in the future going through like a testing period, maybe testing a vodka or any sort of drink on like a specials menu or something potentially, just to see, so you don't have to make the commitment of putting it on the menu. But would that definitely be an option in the future of putting something just on a specials menu to try it out?
Yeah, I'm always open to trying new things, especially if it was going to work.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I understand, and I understand your number one concern is to, sell drinks and sell, good quality, have happy customers, and make some money along the way. So, what I think you would benefit for, what's unique about us is, as we talked about earlier, the first thing was the types of people that are buying the vodka, the younger women, and how they're interested in like sweeter drinks, and also obviously the people coming to your restaurant are interested in Florida sourced food and alcohol, right? So we have these, if you want to look here, we have these sort of all different sorts of strawberry, orange, lemon, lime, pineapple, mango, cherry, the sweet that pairs up well in cocktails, and it also offers, it comes from Florida, and it tells you the city that it's inspired by, right? So strawberry, Plant City strawberry, Orlando orange, all sorts. It's not like they're made there. It's just, to show them that it's coming from Florida, and maybe if somebody grew up in Palm Beach, they're gonna try the Palm Beach pineapple cocktail just because it's they can relate to it, right? So we think that a place like Boca could really benefit from us because, like I said, it has the sweetness and it has the locally sourced thing. At $24.99, we think that our price, it's a very competitive price. We know you're not going for the low cost people. You're more of a middle range. Would that be correct? Yeah, you're more like a middle range people, and definitely would this be something that you would be interested? Think that might have a potential in fitting in with what you're trying to go for in your restaurant?
Yeah, it's definitely a great option. Do you guys make these in terms of the cocktails, not just the flavors themselves? Do you guys design your own cocktails or?
Right. Well, what we do is we understand that you guys, your restaurant's busy. You don't want to have to make 1,000 different cocktails to try out, see what works well. So yes, with every type of vodka we have, every flavor, we can offer you like 2 or 3 different cocktails that could be made for that. Obviously, you're not going to offer them all, but you can see which ones fit in with the season, with what you're trying to go for, what's on the menu, and then you could, try those out and implement them into. And I could, for sure, if we meet again next time, bring you some samples. You could let me know which ones you want me to bring, and I could bring you some samples. And if you're one or two, maybe all, if you could get that, I don't know what's their availability is. If all of them and you wanted to meet with us, that would be your bartenders. That would be great, so they could try it out, so that we could get their input as well. Does that sound alright?
Yeah, I'd love to. These sound kind of exciting.
Just pick 2 of them and I'll bring them.
Yeah, maybe the Key West Lemon Lime, I think, could
Key West Lemon Lime,
some great potential cocktails. And how about Miami Mango?
Miami Mango. Yeah, those are 2 of our most popular. All right, so would you be available next week, say Thursday at like 4 o'clock? Would that be all right?
I'm busy. Sorry,
you're busy Thursday? How about Friday? Are you busy at all Friday?
What time are you thinking?
Friday, I don't know, anytime in the afternoon, 2 p.m. All right?
Yeah, it should be
2
fine.
p.m. on Friday, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Danny.
Well, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. What a legend. fuck you, I'm busy Thursday or whatever. Fuck you.
You didn't say a time.
Well, because I was gonna see if